Hello everybody, it's Rhonda. Welcome to my channel. I am here with a quick little yard video. I am going to do this challenge that's being done by She's Girl with Soil, and I'll leave the description below. But she is having a challenge. Um, Whoever wants to participate, they can do it, but it's called chaotic gardening. And I had never heard of it before, so I looked it up. And I was telling one of my friends about it. She's more of a paper crafter, and I said, I think I want to do the challenge. And she says, I think you're already a chaotic gardener, which probably so, because my stuff is all together, and I watch a lot of gardening videos because I do enjoy being in the yard in the summer and spring, but in the winter I'm mostly paper crafting. But again, I'm talking about this little galvanized tub. I have two of them, and I have been trying to fill these things up, and it takes a lot. So I have I purchased this bag of in-ground garden soil, and it looks like that, and this Scott's topsoil, and that one, both of them have like chips in it. So I think it was the other one that's Home Depot or Walmart. I really don't know, but it's really more of what I call topsoil. So, and I got a bag of cow manure, and they had these a few weeks ago at Walmart, and they had marked them down to $1.50, and I ended up getting 5 bags. And this same bag at Home Depot, which I was getting it from there, cost $6.97, I think. But these last 3 bags of soil most likely is what I'm gonna put in here and be done. But you just put whatever you want in the little garden bed, and you can do it in the ground or any kind of container, I think. But this is going to be what I'm going to use for my chaotic gardening, um, and I think it starts in September. But while I'm out here, it has been so hot for all of July, and it was hard to get out here in the yard. And then we have had rain for over 2 weeks, and it's supposed to start back again this week. But it was a dry day yesterday, Sunday, and it's kind of going to be a dry day today. So I wanted to get my little beds filled up. This one over here, I have a cucumber, a okra, and a tomato already in here, and I have thrown some seeds, so we'll see what happens with that one. The potato plant is doing good. I may use this wheelbarrow for another little chaotic gardening spot. I planted these lemon cucumber seeds probably maybe 3 weeks ago, but I'm hoping that I get some before the cold weather comes. And right now, everything is sitting all over the yard because my son, I don't get a whole lot. So sometimes I will come out in the morning and put some things where that sun comes out first. But these are my okra, and I need to get them today. There's one there. This one, and there's a good bit on this one. So I'm going to cut these okra today. And this little watermelon plant, there is a watermelon. But I don't know, will it make it before it gets cold, but we shall see. And then over here, mainly this would be my little chaotic gardening spot, but I have, I think these are new bell peppers, and I need to pick all of these. More little bell peppers, if you can see them, but there's this big one here. I probably pull it. Uh, there are more peppers down there, and these little red peppers here. And I think I'm gonna pull these and probably put them in vinegar. And I did see a little root on, I think these are beets. And the little zinnias, they're still doing pretty good. I have been cutting the tops off. The butterfly. And next year, Lord willing, I think I'm just gonna seed up this whole little area. And this is my little row of plates. And I did purchase 2 more cinder blocks, and I've noticed they are bigger than the ones I used to get. So the plan, I was thinking about just going all the way down the back of this fence, which it's long, I put it like that. But I was thinking about doing it all the way down to there and eliminating this little bed over here, which is beside the house. Next year, I'm thinking everything will go over here. Um, these were the new tomatoes that I planted uh, maybe a month and a half ago, but they are getting flowers, so maybe some more tomatoes. And if you watch my earlier videos, you know I did have a lot of tomatoes that I have pulled, and after that I just pulled up the whole plant and started new. But this is the cherry tomato plant, and it has been producing all year, so I just decided to cut it back and leave it. And I am still getting string beans, so I probably need to pull them, and they are still producing flowers. And here's another okra plant. And in these pots here, I think I may do Swiss charts, um, cabbage, things like that. But this little garden bed over here, I would probably move this next year and just grow on that side. And right here, I never thought it was poison ivy or poison ivy because it has been here ever since I think I moved, and I never had a problem until a few weeks ago, and I just broke out everywhere. So it may be, but it's it's all over the yard. So I got to get that moved. And here are more beans over here that I probably get, but today I'm gonna pull beans, the okra, and probably those peppers, a little sunflower. And here's another little pepper plant, this purple, and again this was super hot. So that and my purple cornflowers. Here's another little random okra plant, and it doesn't get hardly any sun, but they are some okra on there. And I think this is my pumpkin, so we'll see what happens with that. But I want to thank you all for watching, and again, I will leave Girl with Soil. Oh, and my strawberries. And I had to cover them because the birds were eating them as soon as they popped up. And these right here are so pretty and red, but strawberries still trying to do something. But again, I want to thank y'all for watching. Um, I do want to let my little scrapbook junk journaling friends, I have not stopped doing that. It was just getting out here in the yard. But I hope you have a great day, and I will talk with you later.